In fact, now shifting focus from Tamil Nadu to Kerala, there is a piece of breaking news that's coming in on the Sabrimala temple. In fact, the missing Dwarapalaka idols at the Sabrimala temple have been recovered. Remember, this is the gold pedestal of the Dwarapalaka idol at Sabrimala temple, which was missing, which has been now found. It was recovered by the Devasam vigilance from the sponsor's relative's place. The Kerala High Court had earlier directed the Devasam vigilance to conduct an inquiry and submit a report within 3 weeks' time. The court had found that it's shocking that there was a 4 kg reduction in the gold-cladded copper plates of the Dwarapalaka idols. Now the vigilance of the Devasam has recovered this particular piece of gold pedestal. Remember, this is a gold pedestal of the Dwarapalaka idols at the Sabrimala temple. This had reached the Kerala High Court as well, and the Kerala High Court had given 3 weeks' time to the vigilance of the Devasam to conduct a probe and submit a report. Now, this has finally been recovered. In fact, CNN News 18's Neetu Raghukumar now joins us for more on this. Neetu, this matter had reached the High Court as well, and finally, the vigilance of the Devasam board managing to recover this gold pedestal.
Yes, this matter had reached the court some time back. There were complaints that certain portions of this were missing, and finally the Devasam board had actually asked the Travancore Devasam board vigilance to conduct an inquiry into it and submit a report within 3 weeks. But now the vigilance has found that in the sponsor's relatives' house itself, they found this, and the matter is being considered in Kerala High Court today. Only after that we'll know what the court says. But this was something which had shocked, because there were mention about the weight, the difference in the weight. So that is something which was of huge concern. Now the vigilance has found this out. The government, the minister coming out and saying that we should actually suspect if there is any kind of conspiracy behind this, because this came out just before the Global Ayyappa Summit, which the government was organizing at Pampa.
Absolutely. What sort of action can now be expected, Neetu, and will there be a larger probe on whether it was just a handful of people or whether anybody at the board or at the temple were instrumental in this going missing?
It will all depend on what the High Court says when they consider this case, and whether they will go in for a detailed probe into this. So, since the case is pending before the High Court, the government has not made comments, which they said that let's see what the court says and let the Devasam vigilance submit their report before the court. So, it will all depend on what the court says now, Harish.
Absolutely.